You might have clicked on this video thinking that I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't watch self-improvement YouTube channels and why you're wasting your time watching them, but in fact this video is actually the opposite. This video is actually here, hence the quotation marks in the thumbnail. This video is actually here to tell you why you should consume their content, but I'm going to caveat that by saying there's a way in which you should do it, and there's things you should and shouldn't do. So I've seen a lot of videos over the past couple of years, just from smaller YouTubers that talk about, they basically mention the fact that you're wasting your time if you're watching, guys like First Man or Hamza, big self-improvement YouTube channels. And I've watched those videos in the past, and thought, yeah, you know what, that kind of makes sense. But then it's very easy to fall back into the old habit of just going back and watching their videos. But then there was a video that I came across where basically someone was saying the opposite, where not consuming content is actually not necessarily a good thing. It depends on what you're after. If you're after a total dopamine detox, then you're probably better off not consuming the content at all. But if you are actually after helpful advice and valuable tips, you should consume their content. I'll caveat that by saying, if you are going to consume a self-improvement YouTuber's content, you then need to go and take action. And that is the most important part, is if you're watching their videos but not actually taking on board what they're saying, and you're only watching their videos, for the purpose of validation and making yourself feel like you're actually being productive by watching the videos, you may as well not watch their content. And that's kind of the message that a lot of people give, right? But they only say it in the black and white form of don't watch their content whatsoever. I'm saying watch their content, but actually take action and do the steps that they advise you to take within their content. Same with my content. I'm going to give you helpful information, helpful tips that you can actually do when you're watching my content, because I actually want you to get something out of this video, right? And so pretty much that's all I've got to say, is watch their content, take action, formulate your own opinions about it, and then re-transpose it in a way that makes sense to you. And that's the most important thing. But if you are just going to mindlessly watch their content and not actually doing anything, and you're just binge watching content, you may as well not watch my videos at all. You may as well not watch any self-improvement YouTubers' videos. But I think that Hamza, having been a man who's done it for many years, he's actually, even when I watch his videos nowadays, I find information that is more and more useful, because he's dedicated his life and his purpose to actually, making better content and finding better lessons just by doing. And he's got that experience of years of doing it. And that's where I think you can really get benefit from someone like that, who, if you watch their content, even nowadays, I find things out these days now that I still didn't know before. And just by watching their content over and over is actually going to help you out even more. But again, I'll caveat it. You got to take action, and not just watch their content, mindlessly. Like, that's the most important part of it. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you've actually got something out of it. I would recommend this, if you come across this video, to share it with someone, and subscribe to my channel as well. I try and provide fairly consistent self-improvement content and lessons that I've learned in my life. And yeah, thanks for watching.